Alright, so I'm gonna preface this video by going over some patterns in the 6th anniversary that we could possibly see, or will most likely see, in the 7th anniversary for the free-to-play units. So in the 6th anniversary, we got this 18 in Krillin, we got this Master Roshi and Tien, and we got this standalone Master Roshi unit. So all these units released on the 29th of January 2021 for the 7th anniversary, or for the 6th anniversary. So they released at the same time. And then, well, Master Roshi's TUR Awakening was released at the same time as well. You could awaken him to TUR from the very beginning of the 7th or 6th anniversary. But then we got awakenings to their TUR's rarities for Krillin and 18 on the 9th of February 2021. For Tien and Master Roshi on the 9th of February 2021. And then Master Roshi's LR Dokkan Awakening on the 9th of February 2021. So you see the pattern here. And then we got all their Extreme Z Awakening were on the 22nd of February 2021. Now, the key thing I want you to look at here is their release dates initially. 29th of January. This Vegeta unit right here from this Vegeta event, 29th of January 2022. 2021, 29th of January, and then 2022, along with this Chi-Chi, 29th of January 2022, and this Gohan, 29th of January 2022. So we can comfortably say that their EZAs will very likely be on the same date as these EZAs, just in 2022, so we can expect their EZAs to be on the 22nd of February, and then we can also expect their TUR Dokkan Awaken to be on the 9th of February. It's very likely to happen that way again, seeing as their initial release dates are the exact same date, just a year later. It's still a little bit up in the air. I mean, the evidence is here, but they haven't officially released anything yet about when these units will get Dokkan Awakenings, or if they're actually even going to get EZAs. I'm just saying it's going to most likely happen from the evidence that we see here with the pattern of the 6th anniversary and the way the 7th anniversary is going. It's the way the 7th anniversary is going right now. It's following the same trend as the 6th anniversary. That's what I'm trying to point out there. I'm not pointing out any confirmed dates or anything like that. This is not confirmed. This is just me looking at the trends. But the way it's looking is this Vegeta is going to get a Dokkan Awakening and an EZA. This Chi-Chi's going to get a Dokkan Awakening and an EZA. And then this Gohan, for sure, if you look at his event right here, if you go scroll down here, this picture right here, he gets his Dokkan Awakening right away. That's part of the initial release date of him. And then his LR Dokkan Awakening is going to come later, probably in part 2. And then Chi-Chi's and Vegeta's Dokkan Awakening will probably happen in part 2 as well, just like these units did. So the 9th of February was part 2 of the 6th year anniversary. And then the 22nd of February was the 3rd part, I believe. If I remember correctly, that is the 3rd part of the 6th anniversary. We will most likely see these units Dokkan Awaken in the 2nd part of the anniversary, and then see their EZAs in the 3rd part of this anniversary. So that being said, you will want to farm enough copies, if you so wish, to have copies of their rainbowed SSRs, rainbowed TURs, and for Gohan's case, his rainbowed SSR, rainbowed TUR, and his rainbowed LR. Yeah, you will need to farm 52 copies of him if you want his rainbowed SSR, rainbowed TUR, and also rainbowed LR. Now I say 52 copies because 42 of them are going to be used to rainbow all those rarities, and then the other 10 are going to be used to raise the LR's super attack to level 20 once he gets Dokkan Awakened into an LR, if you don't want to use Elder Kai's and think the grind is worth it to actually grind up another unit so that you can raise a super attack to level 10 for free without using any of your Kai's to raise a super attack to level 20. Now to raise a super attack to level 25 after he most likely gets his Extreme Z Awakening in the third part of this anniversary. Technically, if you wanted to do that, you would need 58 copies total if you want to go the free-to-play route of raising a super attack to level 25 after he gets his most likely gets his EZA in part 3. I think that's worth it so that you can save your Kais for units that do actually need them, but it's up to you. There you have it, 58 copies for him if you want to go the free-to-play route of completely leveling up his super attack. And then for the Chi-Chi and the Vegeta, since they will most likely not be LRs, it's pretty 99% sure, 99.9% sure that they're not going to be LRs. They're just going to be TURs. And then Extreme Z Awakened TURs in part 3, you will need 34 copies of him and 34 copies of this Chi-Chi if you want the SSR Rainbowed Rarity and the TUR Rainbowed Rarity, and also have another unit to raise their super attack from level 10 to level 15 once they get their EZAs during part 3. Gohan is actually the most useful if you have all of his rarities rainbowed, his SSR, TUR, and then eventually his LR, because in his SSR state he's just Gohan. In his TUR state, he's Gohan and Goten. And then as you can see in the picture, there's a Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Most likely, the LR is going to have Trunks in it. So you're going to have 3 different rarities that can actually link up together. Keep that in mind when you're grinding these units and debating on whether or not you actually want to grind enough to have rainbowed copies of all their rarities. Actually, you know what? If you look at this, this is most likely going to be a Chi-Chi and Goku card. So it would be beneficial to have the SSR rarity rainbowed. I mean, it's not SSR, it's UR, but it's the rarity right before TUR. No, that would actually be beneficial to have her rainbowed too, her SSR rarity. And then also Vegeta's, because the Vegeta is going to most likely become this Vegeta and Bulma right here. Huh. Yeah, okay. You can also most likely use some of these units during certain chain battles in the future. So it's also beneficial for that to keep the SSR rarities rainbowed and also the TURs rainbowed, so that you have more copies of that kind of unit for any future chain battles that might need units in these categories. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate y'all. Until next time. Bye, y'all.